Hello, Jack here. And yes, I have had a haircut. Thank you for asking. I'm not too sure if I like it though, to be honest. See, when I was getting my hair cut, there was sort of an uncomfortable silence while I was getting it cut. The man wasn't talking very much, I wasn't talking very much, and I just felt like I had to break the silence by saying something. And I went to one of the go-to responses when you meet someone new and you talk to them. There, you know, the go-to conversation points that you go with. But for some reason, the conversation point that I thought of was, so, what do you do for a living? While that may be a normal question to ask someone you've just met in a pub or at a bus stop, at the train station, in the street, whatever. I don't make a habit of just talking to strangers in the street, by the way, just to let you know. It's not often I walk past someone in the street and go, so what do you do for a job? I'm not saying I do that. But when you meet someone new, you will often sort of go, so what do you do for a job? But when someone's doing the job while you're there, and they're doing the job to you, and yes, I did hear what I just said, but I thought about it beforehand, and there's no way I could have put that sounded less sexual. Sorry. So while they do that, it's a bit odd to ask them what their job is. You wouldn't go to a bakery and just sort of ask for a loaf of bread, and as the baker goes to get the bread, you just go, oh, so what do you do for a living? What, you've just asked a stranger for a loaf of bread? Is that what you think you've done? No, stupid. And by the way, I am talking to myself. It's my inner monologue that was going on at the time. I'm not talking to you. You're probably awesome. You don't go to the doctors and just go, oh, what do you do for a job? You don't do that. Although if you are going in for some serious surgery, you might want to just check. He's definitely a doctor, or she. Make sure they're definitely qualified. They might just sort of put on a smart white coat and thought, give that a go. But after that bit of awkwardness, we actually had a laugh about it, and then we started talking, and we're having quite a good conversation. But probably too good, really, because by the end of the haircut, he sort of went, is that alright? He's showing me the back and everything. Went, yeah, is that alright? And I wanted to get on to the main stuff I was talking about. Me, mainly, to be fair. And I just went, yeah, that's fine. And didn't really look. Which ended up in me getting home and effectively doing this. It's not good. Where did the sort of job title of hairdresser come from? Why is it hairdresser, not hair cutter? I mean, hair cutter does sound a bit weird now, but only because you've listened to hairdresser for so long. Because they don't dress your hair, do they? You don't go in and go, my hair's quite long, do you mind putting a pair of shorts on it in a little vest, get my hair ready for summer? No. What would qualify as hairdressing? I don't think you can get shorts for your hair, but I mean, wearing a hat, is that your hair dressed? It's covered your hair up a bit. Ooh, naked hair, don't want that. Pop on a hat. Don't get me wrong, I do realise that while wearing a hat may count as your hair being dressed, it doesn't count as you on a whole being dressed. If you went round your local park for a walk wearing nothing but a hat, I think it's safe to say you would get in some trouble. And I don't think, oh yeah, but my hair was dressed so it's fine. I don't think that would hold up in court, to be honest. But I'm not a lawyer. But oh well, my hair will grow back eventually, and then I can style it the way I want it, with no conversation with the hairdresser at all. So while I go and stare into the mirror waiting for my hair to grow back so I can cut it into a style which I like, you can think about the fact that you've just spent several minutes listening to a man talk about the fact that he got his hair cut. Who's the real one that's got problems?